a Marine Security Guard Battalion and is now the senior Marine at the recruiting station over at Naval Weapons Station Earl for all of New Jersey. He's an outstanding example of what a Marine should be. And what I'd like to do is turn the microphone over to him. He's going to give you a brief insight into this table that you see in front of us.
Somebody introduced me, right? First of all, thank you all for coming out today. Such a beautiful crowd on a beautiful day for such an important reason. I'd also like to thank you, sir, for allowing me to come out and speak today. It's an honor and a privilege, so thank you for that. And I'd like to thank you, Mr. Mayor and the City Council, for your efforts in today, for providing me the opportunity to speak, and for your support for the military family. So thank you very much for all of that. So Memorial Day is an important day, obviously, where families all across America stop in remembrance of the sacrifice that was made so we can come out and have a beautiful event like today. It's a day full of traditions at the family and community level. So I thought it would be fitting that as a Marine, I share one of my traditions with you and give you some insight on how we as Marines honor our fallen comrades, because that's what today is for. So I would like for you to take a moment and lend me your imagination and picture in your mind's eye an evening, if you will, that we celebrate in the Marine Corps called a mess night. On a mess night, Marines are dressed similar to how I'm dressed today. They get in their finest uniforms and they get together, they break bread, they share in customs, courtesies, traditions, and pomp and circumstance, as well as drink a little bit of alcohol that night. During the course of the dinner, there are several toasts that are given that honor the battles and the important Marines that have gone before us. But the last toast is saved for a very special occasion, and that's the toast of the fallen comrade. So I would like to share that toast with you and explain to you why that's important on our end and connect that back to the military family. So I'm going to step away from the podium because this thing is really ringing, and hopefully my voice will carry to the back. Like I said, during that night, there's a lot of toasts given that honor veterans from World War II, World War I, the Revolution, all the way up to current battles that are fought even today. The last toast is reserved for a specific Marine, a Marine of meritorious caliber. He stands up and he moves about the mess freely. He's the only one that is authorized to move about the mess without asking for permission. And he draws the members of the mess attention to a table just like this. So the toast goes exactly how I'll give it now. Ladies and gentlemen, as you entered this banquet hall, you should have noticed that before us today stands an empty chair and a single-lone table draped in black, signifying all of our fallen comrades who are not here because they gave the full measure of devotion to our country and our beloved Corps. He then draws their attention to the candle, and he says the single-lighted candle reminds us of the flame of eternal life, and that the memory of our fallen comrades will be with us always. The Purple Heart Medal is displayed to reflect the shedding of blood and the ebb of life in battle. He then picks up the identification tags, known to some of you as dog tags, and reminds us that although the identification tags are blank, they could bear the name of any one of us here today. The last thing he draws their attention to is the table setting. The dinner setting is inverted, he says, because they break bread with us and in spirit only. In concluding the toast, he asked the members of the mess to rise and join him in a moment of silence for all of our fallen comrades. So will you please rise and join me in that moment of silence? Thank you. Please be seated.